Hello, everyone. It's Stacy from Lady Farah Tarot. Welcome. I'm going live or to do a weekend read for everybody who pops on. I'm streaming right now live to Instagram and YouTube at the same time. So anybody who pops on and has a question, I'm more than happy to, hi Lillian, to do a read for them. All for it. That's what I do for people who come on and say hi. So I haven't touched my cards really in a week. I did a reading this morning. It was pre-recorded. I uploaded it. I'm so happy to be back. It was a very challenging week with going back to school and wearing a mask for, hi Lillian, for 6 hours without a mask break. It was tough. But I feel really good. I'm so glad that I'm here. I'm so glad that I could go online and help you guys out. So I see Shondell is on YouTube. Hi, ladies. Thank you always for all your support. So let's get a card from the Buddha, my new card deck, my little sayings from Buddha. Let's look at this one. Peaceful mind. A peaceful mind. Those who are free of resentful thoughts surely find peace. Well, yeah, that's definitely true. Somebody who lives free of resentments, but the Alcoholics Anonymous and Narcotics Anonymous is built on the premise that we need to get rid of our resentments so we can live a happy, free life without drugs and addictions. And I mean, resentments are the reason why we go down the flawed path to begin with. So it's very difficult for us to really completely get rid of our addictions unless we really our resentments, unless we really clean up our side of the street. We really have to be careful with what we do. We have to keep ourselves aligned and balanced. It takes a lot of work. But Buddha says, those who are free of resentful thoughts surely find peace. And I would have to believe that. Let's get, these are my new moon cards. I think we're in a waning crescent right now. It's definitely not a full moon or a new moon, but let's pull one anyway because I like them. Happy to be back. What do we have for my ladies today? Meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. Is the new moon in Pisces? I actually think the new moon is in Pisces because we have the full moon in Pisces. So I think this is the Pisces new moon. If I'm wrong, feel free to come on and correct me. I'm not really huge with astrology, but I definitely know our last full moon was in Pisces. So this card wants you to meditate and contemplate and take time out of your day to get balanced. So I'm going to play today with the pre-Raphaelite cards. I think they're so gorgeous. I wish I could aim my cameras at the cards, but really with Instagram and we already got one. 10 of Pentacles. That's your energy. Good stuff. Maybe some money worries might be coming to an end. I see some people in the kitchen. Here, let's kind of move this a little. Feeding the dogs. What else do we have? We have the Six of Wands, the Moon, Five of Wands, Strength. Hi guys, think of like if you've got a question you want to need to draw a couple of cards on. As soon as I'm done with this, we'll go into readings for people who showed up today, okay? Ooh, all right, what else did we get? The Five of Pentacles. Okay, so listen, I don't know if people have been having a little worries about some money here. I totally get it. Your position today coming into this read is the 10 of coins. The 10 of coins does represent prosperity, but it also is ending an end of a money cycle too. So I don't know if maybe you've been having money problems. You've been having money problems and you finally might be coming to the end of it. Or you may have been doing okay financially, but maybe you're starting to feel that things are slowing down. What's crossing you is strength, the taming of not only the outer beast, but also the inner beast. We need to really be strong in times like these when we are so dependent right now on our states being open, with us, people going back to work, people going back to school. But like at any time, things could get closed down. So maybe you might have had some money worries, but I really think if we all are strong and we all play by the rules, that we're going to come out of this okay. But it's going to take a while. A 10 is the end of the cycle in tarot, and then it becomes a 1 and a 0, and then we're back to 1 again. So we start a new journey and a new process. So to the north of you, we have the 6 of Wands, or in this deck, it's what is it? I think they're staffs. So there is a victory for you. It's like you've been through a long journey. Look, you're finally coming in on your horse. You're like exhausted. I don't know really why you have no clothes on, but this is pretty much just telling you, you've had a hard-earned victory. You've probably really had to be strong the last couple of months. It's coming in with the 10 of Pentacles. Good stuff. This doesn't have to just be money. It could also be just abundance. You've had some abundance, but just watch out. I feel like we're moving into a new time, and with the 10 ending a cycle. We also have to the east of you, we have the 5 of Pentacles. This is an interesting one to see. So this is the kind of feeling like you're being left out in the cold. Maybe you feel a financial situation might be going on without you. Maybe you're feeling a lack of abundance. These people always in these 5 of Pentacle cards are always suffering, but it's really a suffering of our own creation. And it comes up a lot in tarot. These people can help themselves. They can get at these coins, but they have to want to help themselves. So if you have people in your life that are maybe looking to you for money because you're doing well, you've financially taken care of yourself and planned for a rainy day, there may be people out there who feel like they deserve, what you've got. Not necessarily. They deserve to work for it. But, somebody also might have been feeling like they've been left out in the cold. Maybe they got ghosted. That's usually my ghost card. It's coming in with the moon to your south. The moon's a tricky card, right? It's hard to see the complete picture in the moon. Whoop. Sorry, it went down on the floor. I don't know if that's a sign. But sometimes we just can never get the full picture. The moon, I've been outside on moonlit nights where I feel like I could see everything, but you can't. You can't see what's in the shadows. The shadows of the moon are black. So if you're trying to make a decision, maybe about loaning somebody some money or letting somebody back into your space, there might be a little like you don't know the whole truth. Don't make any decisions right now. I wouldn't make any decisions this weekend. I would hold off until you find a little bit of inner strength and stand in this position of being the victor, knowing how to run your own life, running your own life first and then taking care of other people. And with me saying this, I'm looking over to your west, and you've got the five of staffs, the five of it's just more fighting. Like, I just feel like people are fighting. They don't know which direction to move in. They're all moving and like in these positions that, wands. Did I just have like bonk? I think they're calling them in this deck, they're calling them like staffs, but anyway, wands, five of wands. Everybody's kind of pushing and pulling, and you're all, like, everybody just doesn't know what direction to move in. Maybe they're looking towards you, but they're, giving you maybe a little bit of a story, a little bit of a story. So you have to be strong. Take care of yourself. Just be happy, because you've done made all the right moves, all the right decisions. And if somebody is making you feel guilty or making you feel left out in the cold or ghosting you, for this weekend, just wait for more information, because the moon is in your read. So it's hard to see things in the light of the moon. So I have a few people on here. Lillian wants to know, she wants the health of her family and grandson. I have, hello, I'm from India. I want to know. Wow. Sweetie, I don't know if I could give you your soul age and soul type. My ex is trying to come back and always went back during the... Okay, so let's start with Lillian, the health of a family grandson. So Lillian, sweetie, is he sick, or have there been some concerns? Let's see if I could get a couple of cards on your grandson, and then I'll get to you guys. Hi, Ethan. Thank you for coming on. Just have a little patience. I'm going to pull Lillian's first, because she was the first to pop on. Lillian, you got a lot of swords working in your position. You got the 9 of Swords. I feel like you're really stuck, that this situation with your grandson is really stuck, and it's coming with the 5 of Swords. You got a lot of pain around this. I don't, it's coming in with the Queen of Pentacles. I don't think they're in any problems, but I know that you would really probably like to be there for him more than you maybe are. I don't know if that's the truth. I think try not to get too stuck on what maybe other people are doing, and try to think about what maybe you can do to help the situation. I don't know if whether writing letters or making phone calls, or you might have to be reaching out more, because I'm not sure if the parents of your grandson are really doing the job like they should for their grandmother. So I think you might have to rally for yourself a little. I don't see them being in any pain. I just feel like there's just a lot of emotion, a lot of swords around the situation. So try to just make sure everybody knows that you're okay. All you really want to do is have a relationship with your grandson, and rally for yourself. I hope that's good for you, Lily. And you could always hit me up and send me a message if you want. Let's look at a couple of more things. I want to see if I can find my soul destiny and my soul age for, is it So Well? That's a beautiful name. You know what? I'm going to use my ancient ancestor cards. I love all the people who follow me from India. I'm just so amazed. Okay, so listen, I had a couple of cards fall out for you. I feel that you may have been, it's saying a great teacher, learn from spiritual experiences. I feel you have somebody divine, and I don't necessarily think I don't necessarily think you may know this spirit guide, but you have a spirit guide that's watching over you. He used to be a great teacher. May have been in the past, you may have been a great teacher. And it allows you to, wants you to use the eagle energy and see things from a higher perspective. I think if you do a little bit more meditation and working on yourself, that you may be able to start evolving on an energy level where you're going to be able to make more decisions through a higher perspective with the help of the spiritual leader that I believe is on the other side for you. I don't think it's somebody who's passed, like a person, like a family member. I really feel it's a true person from the past that, is like, I know my spirit guide, I believe is from ancient Egypt. So this might be, he looks so much like Jesus, maybe somebody from, the Middle East in like the year 500 is for some reason is coming into my mind. But I do feel like you have like a past connection to someplace in the Middle East. And if you do a little bit more work on your third eye, you're going to be able to see things from a little bit of a higher perspective. Okay, so that's what I have for you. Hello. Okay, so Shondell, you are next. Let me see, girlfriend. So you think my ex is trying to come back. He's always coming back with some dumb story about why he ghosted me. He was just busy. Well, I always use the philosophy that if somebody wants to contact somebody, I don't care how busy they are, they usually do. Even look, I'm getting hearts for that. Yeah, they usually do. Like anybody who really, really, wants to make the connection can, especially in this day and age. Look, I've got hearts just going up and up and up. But you know what? I'm going to get a shapeshifter for you, Shondell. Let's see what it says. And I've got a card facing up at me from my last read that says trust. I don't know, Shondell. I just kind of feel like you got to hold them accountable. I would say to him, if you wanted to talk to me, you would have called me. And there might be a change. There may be an unexpected change you didn't see coming. Maybe he thought it out. But I would really watch out with exes who come back. They really need to, come right or not come at all. They can't come back and like re-stir the pot unless they're going to bring something to the table. Maybe they will. Maybe something unexpected is going to come along. And, it'll surprise you. But I think you need to expect the unexpected, because it didn't work last time, right? So unless they are coming to the table with something new, what can you really do about it? It's just going to be the same old nonsense. I'm going to just get you one of these cards. I want to see what they say. One popped out. Get more information. Yeah. I mean, you never know. Maybe they are going to come back right, but only if they come back right. It can't be the same old nonsense. What is that? The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and getting the same result. I mean, please, who needs that in their lives? All right. That's for my girl, Shondell. Okay, Ethan, I want to ask about Jenny and how she really feels about me right now. Hope you can answer that. All right, let's see about Jenny. What do I want to use? Let's use these oracle cards. Let's get one oracle card on this, Ethan, okay? I always love these oracle cards. All right. Bugga Grills, I'll be with you in a little bit. Hold on with me. What do we have for Ethan? He needs to know about Jenny. What is going on with her? That one flew out, Ethan. Love. I commit to the practice of seeing good in all things. Let's get one more. That's pretty good. I mean, it's really learning to live in acceptance, to live in accepting others for their shortcomings and for loving yourself for your shortcomings. It's coming in with patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. So I don't know, Ethan, if did she ghost you or is she still around? Abundance. I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in the physical world. You know, buddy, this is almost calling to work on yourself. It wants you to live in love and acceptance of other people, their journeys, your journeys. It wants you to have, it wants to tell you that you are able to manifest anything in your life that you really want to. But to have abundance in your life, you know, it's like a two-way street. So we need to, I feel like she always kind of comes to you with ideas, but sometimes maybe you're not too into it. I would just watch out that, you know, that she's got interest too. And not only are you to be interested in her interests, but be interested in yours too. You know, it's like a two-way street to have abundance, okay? And to have patience that everything has a divine order. You know, sometimes when we're separated, we're dark, we're not talking. It's just because either spirit has pushed us along. It wants us to have kind of a moment where we're just moving on because a relationship's not serving you, or it just wants you to have time to really realize what you want and how you can manifest what you want. And if for some reason you can't manifest it, then maybe it's not for you. But I really I know you want to know how she feels about you, but I think you really need to think about how you feel about her and really communicate that. I don't know where you guys are at right now, but communicate it with her and just see if, you know, she has the same feelings and if you could work and both have a little patience for each other. Let's see. Who am I on now? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Papu Das. Hi, I feel horrible about the year. What are the upcoming changes that's unwelcome? Do you see me relocating against your will? Is somebody going to kidnap you? I hope not. It's a horrible thought. All right, let's get some tarot on this one. All right, I'm going to go to you, Bugga Bung Grills, as soon as I'm done with this one, and then I'll go back. Okay. I hope that was okay, Ethan. All right, so let's get something for, oh, my friend. Yeah, I kind of feel like you kind of feel a little left out in the cold, that maybe you're isolating a little bit. Maybe you're not seeing people the way you used to. Maybe you need to reach out. You know, 9 of Wands and the 8 of Wands. So I feel like you're going to get some information soon. It might be disruptive. You know, my 8 of Wands information is always like, it's not the worst news in the world, but it can be disruptive. Like usually in the background, you see like all the birds flying around. This not necessarily, but this card actually has the symbol, the butterfly, a symbol of transformation, which is wonderful, right? So this might be a transforming message for you today. You know, I don't know what you mean by being relocating against your will. Like, do you feel like you just don't want to go someplace, or is somebody saying, no, we're going and you're coming with me? That's a little confusing. I feel like you might get a message that you're going. But I think this is going to be a transformative move for you, because I feel right now with the 5 of Coins, you've really been kind of feeling like you're on the outside of life. That like everybody's in there, you're on the outside, you're looking in. You really haven't had the abundance that you've really been feeling like you should be manifesting. I think with the 9 of Wands coming in, The Nine of Wands, that's just you not actually engaging in the adventure, actually holding yourself back. This is you feeling trapped, but at the same way you're trapping yourself. You could go and move on and take a walk or go see people or wear a mask and do what you need to do. But I think you're holding yourself back a little bit. Okay. And I would watch out for that because I think it's making you feel really isolated. I think maybe that's where your depression is coming from, is the isolation. And I totally get that. It's really tough, especially if you're alone a lot, okay? But realize that we don't have to stay in that energy. It's okay if we do the right things and take the right precautions to go out, see our friends, talk to people, pick up the phone, do video chats. I do feel like you said, I feel like you're going to get some information that's going to be manifesting that you're going to transform from. So be open for it, okay? It might be a good thing. Let's see what we've got for, okay, I wanted to go, hi, Witch of the Ravens. But okay, Bugga Grills. All right, I'm going to see what she has to say. This broke my heart. 5 years ago, she was married and went back to him. My heart is broken. She has ghosted me. That's tough. I sent her $100 as a gift. I sent this to a friend, and she didn't message you back? Girlfriend, that's not nice. Listen, I don't know if you're a boy or a girl. I not that it matters. But that is true ghosting. I mean, that's, for you to send such a gracious gift and not get a thank you, that's very, very inconsiderate. And we actually need to block our energy from people like that, because you feel drained from them because they were an energy vampire to begin with, and they sucked dry, and then they moved back or went back to whoever they were with before, and then, leaving you hanging. Change is natural and good, but it can hurt. Ferrets are so funny, right? Who had a ferret when they were a kid? I mean, those things used to bite you all the time. They weren't really amazingly nice. But anyway, this card is just saying, change is going to happen. But sometimes change is good, even if it hurts. When we go through these moments, these dark nights of the soul where we just get run over by a Mack truck by people we love, it really takes a lot out of us. But we've got to realize that change is your destiny. Learning from your mistakes, not bringing the mistakes you made the last time into the next one. Let's get a soul's journey on that. But realize that you should expect respect just the way you respect other people, and if you don't believe you deserve that, then sometimes people don't give it back to you. So you got to watch out. Like, it's coming in with balance today. I bring a state of perfect harmony to my world, and I do so without judgment. So we have to kind of release the judgment when we got to concentrate on ourselves and get balance. And I think maybe, honey, if you get balanced a little, you'll realize that this was not the relationship for you anyway. Patience. I accept that everything has a divine order, and trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. It's big. And realize sometimes angel spirits, guides come to us and just push people out of our lives because they're not serving us. Maybe it was going nowhere to begin with, and in spirit was just like, enough of that. We've got to move on here. And it hurts, Rich of the rate. Did you have a question, sweetie? No, I don't see one. Okay, so let's go back onto YouTube. Am I missing anybody? May I know? Hello, I love a reading. Okay, so let's go with Carolyn McHugh first. Carolyn, let me just draw. I'm going to draw 3 tarot cards, and then I'll. Ooh, you've got the King of Cups, the Two of Cups. It's good stuff. All right, let's see what we got. And the 5 of Wands. All right, so, you started out, Carolyn, with the King of Cups. I mean, he's the best guy going. You want the King of Cups in your life. He may not be the sexiest king going, but he certainly comes to the table with something in his cup. And kings rare, if this was a knight, I might say it had, might be a cup of shit, but usually kings come right. So you're getting the King of Cups coming in with the 2 of Cups. I mean, come on, look at this card. This is like almost better. Like it's the Lovers in the Minor Arcana. So I feel like you got something, a cup offer that's going to be coming in soon. But be careful. I think there might be a little unrest. I don't know if there's been some fighting, some disagreements, maybe people telling you about somebody that's not really right for you. I would really, for some reason, this energy, I'm feeling like you might actually want to listen to them, that they actually might have a point about somebody that you're involved with right now. And if you listen to them and maybe get rid of this energy in your space, I kind of feel like a King of Cups energy coming in with the 2 of Cups. And that's just, it doesn't really get better than that. Okay. Let's see what we've got for Manishka. May I know if Monica will contact me soon? Let's take a look. You know what? I'm going to use one of these cards. All right, guys. So I usually do these reads a lot. I always do live reads on Insta, YouTube, and Facebook. So you can follow me there too if you want to pop on. This is a sign I'm getting for will he contact me soon from Manishka. I don't know if I'm the sign. Let's see what Buddha says. Awake from suffering. Attachment is inexhaustible. I vow to release it all. Coming in with this is a sign. Maybe it's all right now about release. All right. I feel like whatever this relationship is, this person who's not contacting me, I feel like the energy of this situation is not going to turn around until you release a little bit, until you're all right with becoming unattached, because I feel like you're exhausted. I feel you've exhausted yourself, almost like you're trying too hard. Like once you take a break and go take care of yourself, all of a sudden, things could turn around. Okay. That's how I feel. Like you get back what you attract, right? So if you're putting out there good vibes and good mojos and you're taking care of yourself, I swear everything always seems to come back around again, whether you want it or not. Right. And I kind of feel like this is coming in with, this is a sign. Maybe spirit brought you into me today just to give you a little, to cheer you up a little bit. Okay, I'm going to take one more. I'm not going to, if I've already answered a question for you, I'm not answering anymore. We could do more tomorrow. But will there be a pregnancy soon? Let's see. Let's use some tarot for that. Where are my tarot cards? So I don't know if I'm going to be able to say when. Let's see. See, my spirit guide doesn't know very much about our time. Oh my God, the sun. Girl, that is the sign of a baby. All right, this is a sign. The sun, baby. Look at the baby on the horse. You know, whatever you're doing, keep doing. I just feel like take care of yourself. Try different times of the month to get pregnant. I know that's what I had to do. I couldn't get pregnant, and I just tried to do it like a week earlier, and I got pregnant. It was very strange. But I feel with the sun, this is one of the best cards for you, girlfriend. This is like, so take care of yourself. All right. Everybody who tuned in and came in with questions, thank you so much. I'm also on Facebook. You can follow me there. I'm going there in a little bit. I'm going to do more live readings. God bless you too. Thank you. I'll see you soon. All right. Bye.